Leave no trace. 3 tents were here last night. All gone, all clear. So this is called Vineyard View, isn't it? I think it is actually.
It's nice here though. This weather's breaking up nicely. It's going to be nice day.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Keep an eye out for them raptors again. Get the deer out, and I'll tell you what, deer can jump that. You need another 3 feet on that.
It's quite a lot of stones.
Yes, you can just stand on the stones in, or in Jess's case, not bother.
You don't need to.
That's one of those kissing gates that doesn't allow fat people through, Jess. You absolute blimp, you.
Whoa, for the high jump. Oh, safely done I think. Bit inelegant.
It's just that area to come through that. They
No.
just mow down one of those orange things and go through. And they've got so much grass where they are, they're completely happy.
Bread Street.
What's that?
Down the Bread Street. So,
Cheltenham is 11.5 miles that way. Painswick is 2.5 miles that way. Now Painswick, I think that's the bird flies, and we're not birds.
how did we come here then?
What? We're coming out on another one of these. We'll go away around the ring. In 2.5 miles to Painswick isn't going to be 2.5 miles. It could be 3.5, 4 maybe. But I mean, there's a pub before Painswick, or it's Painswick.
So, you were telling me you've done the Pennine Way 6 times. That's quite incredible.
Yeah,
how
6
come
times.
how come you've done it 6 times? Why 6 times?
Well, I think first of all, when I did it the first time, did it as a challenge because I was 19.
Okay.
I was up in Sheffield, and
Yeah.
it made sense to do it. I was nearby,
Yeah.
and it was a challenge. Heavy boots, heavy kit, did it in 14 days.
Wow.
After that, I was still in Sheffield and I did it from time to time. Then when I moved further away, I worked it into one of my Land's End John O'Groats walks, and I've been back a couple of times since with lighter equipment.
Yeah.
Just to see what difference it makes, how
Yeah.
much easier it becomes, or does it not become easier?
So what's the lightest kit you've carried?
I took 6 kilos base weight last time,
Okay, wow.
which is reasonable. I can do lighter, but that's, you can get bad weather up there. And
Yeah, true. You'd pay for it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But that was about right, and that was my fastest trip in 8.5 days.
Wow.
We're up here now.
I was going to say, I have to tell everyone we're going uphill now. I might pull us away for a minute.
Yeah, well,
Yep, we are now. Except-
yeah, so I ended up doing the Painswick Way 6 times, but every single time you do it is different. I mean, I've done it northbound, southbound.
Yeah.
I've stopped at different places.
Morning.
So,
Well, it's the afternoon now.
Hey, then.
You were telling me before you're going over to the US to do one of the trails there. So which trail are you going to do?
The plan this year, if I can get it to America, would be to do the Continental Divide Trail.
Oh,
which
brilliant.
goes through the Continental Divide, which is the Rockies,
Yeah.
starting at Glacier National Park on the Canadian border,
Yeah.
Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, all the way to the Mexican border, 3,000 miles.
So, and is that a triple crown, or have you still
That's
got?
part of it. So I did the Pacific Crest Trail in 2018,
Right.
3 years ago. I want to do the Continental Divide, and then after that I'll think about the Appalachian Trail to finish it
Appalachian.
off.
Yeah.
But there's lots of good hiking in the UK, in
That's
Europe,
true. That's true.
New Zealand, Australia.
Yeah.
We've got some fabulous places to go hiking. as well.
Okay. Well, what can I say? Best of luck with your adventures.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'll try and
che-
avoid those grizzly bears.
Yeah. Cheers. All the best.
Good getting the view through the. Oh, it's lovely up there. This is idyllic. Deo gracias. Whoever the bucket fulleth upwindeth, let him bless God, who water findeth, yet water here but small availeth. Go seek that well which never faileth. Oh, that's brilliant.
Brilliant. So in the distance we have the town of Painswick, which is where we're heading to next. But of course first we're partaking in a spot of lunch, and probably just as important, drying out the tents.
Oh, it'll come out from behind one of those big floppy.
Oops.
Oh, they've been branded properly, huh?
And they're coming over.
So calm.
Which way are we going?
That's what I like to see. Chipping Campden, 47 miles. Over halfway. So this is Cooper's Hill, where they throw the cheese down, or chase the cheese I should say. I do not fancy that.